Rentalspec designs and manufactures a whole range of lifting and material handling aids that are commonly found on construction and industrial sites. These handling aids are the sack truck and board trolley. They're designed to reduce the risk of injury to operators and ease the movement and handling of awkward loads. Before any lifting or movement takes place, a suitable assessment of risk should be undertaken. Always refer to the guidance issued in your manual handling training and risk assessments. And if in doubt, consult with your supervisor for further assistance. The sack truck is designed for the movement of heavy bulk materials such as bagged sand and gravel. Units are made in a variety of different designs and are generally matched to their primary use. Designs may include curved backs to aid the stability of items such as gas cylinders, have restraining chains to prevent loads falling, or have folding toe plates to reduce storage space during transportation on vehicles. Before a sack truck is loaded, understand the weight of each individual load and its dimensions. Only ever load a truck to the point at which it's safe to do so for the operator and within the working load limit of the unit. Assess the route for the movement before starting the lifting and moving operation. Be aware of obstructions such as doorways and steps. Loads are engaged onto the truck by tilting the load forward in order to allow a toe plate to be placed underneath. In all cases, the plate needs to extend under the load by over half its depth to allow the load to be lifted unassisted. If this can't be achieved, then two-handed handling of the load may be required. The Rentalspec 350 kg four-wheel panel trolley is designed for the movement of large sheet materials such as plasterboard, MDF, plywood and other sheets safely on site. These materials are loaded onto the truck on their edge, set off centre horizontally and supported by the frame. Sheet materials can be loaded onto the trolley, which is capable of carrying sheet materials that are longer than the base dimension of the truck. Two operators should always handle longer sheets, particularly when working in confined areas and when working in windy conditions. Again, assess the route to be taken before any movement takes place. Make sure your vision is not obstructed by the load. If your field of vision is impaired as a result of the load being carried, you should have a second person to help steer the truck in the desired direction. And finally, a couple of safety reminders. If possible, always avoid working at height, manual handling and exposure to vibration and dust. Make sure you select the right equipment and consumables for your chosen job by considering the task, the material you're working on and the situation you're in. Ensure that users of the equipment are confident and competent, and that the tools themselves are in good working order. Pay extra attention to plugs, leads, casings, bits and blades. Make sure the equipment is within its safety check dates and assess all of the possible risks, including exposure to hand arm vibration, dust, falling from height, manual handling and noise. And of course, always use the correct PPE and follow any site-specific instructions. If you're ever in doubt, always consult your supervisor.